mellow out.
Just the right height, no bucket is required. Just the right, just bucket is required. Just the right height, no bucket is required.
Your mom.
And fuck Hulk Hogan.
Siberia_mix.
Hulk Hogan can suck a duck.
Your mom.
Hogan.
It's Star Wars Galaxy's Jump to Lightspeed! Dance, Wookiee, dance! It's game time!
And the return of one of the strangest franchises.
Heavy.
Looks like we've got alchemists among us.
Anime alchemists.
We're scraping the bottom of the barrel for this one. Brace yourself for Stalker! Disney games! Today on X-Play, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel for this one. Brace. Today on. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel for this one. Brace yourself for soccer, Disney games, and Digimon. Plus, we review Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. Buckle your seatbelts, 'cause this is gonna suck. It's game time. Children's birthday parties. It's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Hello and welcome to X-Play, the show that some people actually watch.
On today's episode, anime fans get what they've been hoping for, a Ghost in the Shell game.
Plus the sequel to The Mark of Freeze.
And it hurts me to say this, we have a Digimon game.
Sorry.
Still, there's much more than digital monsters on today's program, like the sequel to the ball-kicking title we voted Best Sports Game of 2004.
Ball kicking?
Soccer.
And last but not least, the most terrifying game we've played in years.
Is it Resident Evil 4, Silent Hill 3, Fatal Frame 2?
No, it's much more horrifying. Disney Princess Jewelry Box Collection. But we kicked the show off with a game based on one of the top anime films of all time, Ghost in the Shell.
If you saw the original film or the sequel, you'll probably be looking forward to playing as Bato or Kusanagi.
But is the game as good as the movies? Find out when we review Ghost in the Shell and the Lone Complex.
Memories in pace. It's like clockwork. Another anime series, another terrible game. The rather excellent Ghost in the Shell standalone complex has now spawned a generic action-adventure cash-in game that we played, so you don't have to. The standalone complex anime is set in a totally separate timeline from the movies and manga. Much the same way, the game is totally separate from anything you'd actually want to play. In a far-flung future where cybernetic body parts are as common as nose rings in a Hot Topic, Toko Kusanagi and her partner Bato are the spearhead of Section 9, an elite SWAT-like group of cyber cops. Despite the exotic premise, standalone complex opts for utterly pedestrian action game tropes, complete with conventional weaponry and terrible camera work. Oh, Ghost in the Shell, why you gotta make me hit you?
Up a little credit.
with the show.
about to bust. I'm about to bust.
Other low-cost guys like...
Don't you want an ISP that's fast, safer, reliable, and more secure? Then why waste your time with those no-name ISPs when you can get all these things from Netscape?
For unlimited internet access and email, get Netscape internet service for only $9.95 a month. Your satisfaction is guaranteed or your money back. Try Netscape internet service today and surf the web up to 5 times faster with Web Accelerator, all for no extra charge.
Call 1-888-268-0350 or go online to getnetscape.com.
I have important information on how you can earn more money in the IT industry. Right now, businesses are desperate to hire certified IT professionals to secure their networks. You can fulfill this demand and make a great salary by getting IT certified now with Smart Certified Direct's fast and easy training courses. Their self-paced online training for MCSE, Cisco, and A+ certification allows you to study whenever and wherever you want, with 24-hour access to certified instructors, all with a 100% money-back certification guarantee. And right now, you can take a free training course title by visiting www.smartcertifieddirect.com or by calling 1-877-TRAINING and mentioning code TECHTV. There's no other obligation. That's on the web at www.smartcertifieddirect.com or toll free at 1-877-TRAINING. Get your free course today.
You're looking at a remarkable gardening tool. It's the Mantis Tiller Cultivator. It weighs only 20 pounds, so you'll never have to battle big, bulky rototillers again. That's because the compact Mantis Tiller packs more power per pound than you might have thought possible. The patented Mantis tines dig in at 240 revolutions a minute, about twice as fast as those heavyweight machines. The Mantis Tiller is also perfect for work in tight areas, in vegetable gardens, in flower gardens, and around shrubs and bushes. The Mantis Tiller even has optional attachments to handle all kinds of gardening chores, from clipping hedges to trimming edges. This really is a remarkable machine. And here's a remarkable offer. Purchase a Mantis Tiller direct from the factory, use it for a year, and if you don't absolutely love it, send it back and we'll refund your money. No ands, you won't find that kind of guarantee anywhere else.
For free information about the remarkable Mantis Tiller, call 1-800-851-5313.
Sorry, I'm a little too busy to introduce...
I like to hike and backpack.
It's so easy to use.
It's compact but powerful.
Wonderful.
It does everything.
It's great.
It's simply terrific.
The amazing Mantis Tiller Cultivator is making gardening easier for everyone. homeowners and gardeners of all ages are discovering how the Mantis Tiller is the lightweight, affordable little dynamo that makes it easy to handle virtually all of your gardening chores. The Mantis Tiller Cultivator is the only tiller you'll ever need. This remarkable little machine takes the place of those big, expensive tillers that are so clumsy and hard to control. The Mantis Tiller helps you with chores bigger tillers can't touch. The lightweight Mantis Tiller weighs only 20 pounds, so it's easy to carry. And the convenient fold-down handles make the Mantis Tiller easy to store or load in a car with no problem. The Mantis Tiller's compact size and convenient 9-inch tine width lets you till in all types of tight places, in narrow rows, around delicate plants, in between bushes and shrubs, and close to fences and walls. The engine is mounted directly over the tines, which allows the Mantis Tiller to be maneuvered effortlessly. You can take the Mantis Tiller and use it in areas that you would normally work by hand.
I've had my Mantis Tiller for about 8 or 9 years. It's dependable, it's rugged, it works in small spaces, it works in big spaces. It's just a great machine.
It's so easy to use. I can start it myself. I can run it through the garden, don't need my husband's help, and it doesn't hurt my back. And I've had lots of back problems previously. Can pick it up. It's just really great. I enjoy being able to use it, and it's super easy.
The Mantis difference is superior engineering and design. The people at Mantis have been making small tillers longer than any other manufacturer anywhere. They're real experts when it comes to small tiller design. And all Mantis tillers are made with good old-fashioned ruggedness and dependability right here in the United States, by people you can count on year after year.
Many of us at Mantis are gardeners, and from the beginning we wanted to create a small tiller that was light enough that any age gardener could enjoy using it. It had to be easy to pick up and carry, it had to be easy to start and operate, and it had to be compact so that it would work well even in small gardens. And most of all, the Mantis Tiller had to be affordable so that it would be a sensible purchase even for people with smaller gardens. I guess you could say we have a passion for making a good product. We never scrimp on materials, and we never take shortcuts that could jeopardize quality. We think we make such a good tiller that once a gardener tries one, they'll love it as much as we do. In fact, we believe so strongly in this that we make a promise to all of our new owners. We let them use their new Mantis Tiller for a full year, risk-free. And if they're not completely satisfied, we'll give them a full refund with no hassles.
The things I like best about the Mantis Tiller are the fact that it's lightweight, doesn't hurt my back, churns up the soil, easy to use. I can get right up to the edge of the garden space, carefully walk it around, and then just break up all the soil. The Mantis Tiller is simply terrific.
When it comes to really tough jobs, the powerful little Mantis Tiller Cultivator will surprise you.
Frankly, I was a little skeptical that a small tiller had the power to do the work that the big tiller I had. But boy, was I surprised. My Mantis Tiller has plenty of power. It breaks up new ground, even the hard clay we have. It digs deep and really pulverizes the soil. It's incredible.
The secret that sets this amazing little dynamo apart from small tillers is Mantis's unique engineered power system. The tough commercial-grade engine, rugged transmission, and patented serpentine tines are specially designed to work together to give the Mantis Tiller unmatched performance, reliability, and power. And the unique patented tines have a serpentine shape, which lets you cut through the hardest soil and dig down to 10 inches deep. The Mantis Tiller will even break new ground. No other small tiller can do that. Other small tillers use bolo-shaped tines. They're fine for cultivating, but they can't break through tough sod or hard soil. Often you have to buy optional, expensive digging tines if you want to do more than just cultivate. But with a Mantis Tiller, you get the best tines for tilling and cultivating. There are no other tines like these. They're made with hardened steel and so rugged, Mantis guarantees them against breakage forever.
The most frequently asked question that gardeners have is, what makes the Mantis Tiller better or different from other small tillers on the marketplace? Will it cut through hard soil? Will it really cut through sod and enable them to expand an existing garden and make a new garden? And the secret in the Mantis Tiller and what makes it superior is the unique tine design. After years of testing and comparing tines in the soil, we've developed a test that would enable us to accurately and fairly compare our tines to others and remove any operator influence or any soil inconsistencies. We wanted to create a test that was tough but fair. We wanted a surface that was as hard as any garden soil, but uniform for both tillers. So we decided to use particle board. The Mantis tiller cut through the particle.
This isn't real.
Yes, it is.
These aren't real. These don't
are
exist.
real.
I saw photos of these Vektroid trucks online and said if they truly exist in Japan, we have to see them when we're here. And well, there they are.
Here they are. Yeah, the Japanese have really redefined the term "pimp one's ride" with something called Vektroid trucks, which is what Kevin was talking about. They're right behind us. It's neon graphics, tons of chrome. It basically modifies these rigs into jaw-dropping works of art.
Yeah, from pachinko to pornography, I think it's safe to say that the Japanese take everything to the extreme.
Believe it or not, these trucks are street legal. Well, they are if their lights are out, but once they switch those babies on, they're instantly considered a road hazard. And drivers can be slapped with huge fines.
Well, if you ever wanted to know what would happen if Optimus Prime raped a Ford F-150, it's this thing right here. First of all, how long did it take it to actually create this masterpiece back here? And is this like a daily driver that you take to the office? I see a lot of air horns on the truck. How loud is this thing when you want to get somebody out of your way? Oh, that almost makes me feel like a man. Almost.
I'm standing right next to Saito-san. He is the owner of the truck you see right behind me. Now, Saito, I heard it took you 10 years to build this truck. Why did it take so long?
An entire 20 by 50-foot garden in 20 minutes.
Now, the most important question, can I drive it?
Holes for planting trees and shrubs, or drainage ditches and trenches, for outdoor lighting, irrigation systems, and other
I was totally just kidding over there, and I can't believe he said yes. I really hope I don't wreck his really expensive car.
You have a complete garden and lawn care system that will help you transform your property into a showplace. The Mantis does everything from
Hey, Olivia! Get the out of the road!
digging
Turning it around!
trimming ornamentals, to cutting crisp green borders, to thrashing and aerating the lawn. The Mantis will maintain your walks.
Okay, son, first of all, thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to meet you. Tell me about your rig. What are you using your truck for?
Okay, can you do that, Kevin?
I don't know what you're hauling. Are you hauling? Is that cattle? Is it, yeah?
I'm not sure. I think it's fruits and vegetables. Mind if we get in the back of your truck and do a little... I'm not doing that.
I love these things. They're like acid trips wrapped in diamond-plated diesel trucks. They're amazing.
It's pretty awesome. That's the way we like it.
Let's take this thing to a Yoshinoya.
No, I don't like Yoshinoya.
How about a MacDo?
I'm not into MacDo.
What if we go to like Tokyo Hands and get like some paddle games?
I don't like paddle games either.
What if we go to a pachinko parlor and we spend some money and we can maybe win, I don't know, like a switchblade comb?
Directly from Mantis with no risk. If you're not completely satisfied, send it back to us within 1 year for a complete no-hassle refund. The rugged little Mantis cultivator is also backed by a full 2-year warranty. If any part fails due to defects or workmanship, we'll repair or replace it absolutely free. And remember, the Mantis Tiller's patented serpentine tine is an old plant material and help produce a rich, crumbly loam for next year. Your Mantis Tiller cultivator will become an indispensable gardening companion all season long.
Just the right
You're able to till that green stuff back into the dirt and it becomes food for plants for next year. You can use it in the fall to get things ready, prepare your beds so that they can winter over and they'll be ready for next year. So when spring comes, you get out again and go for it. I like it.
Weeding with the Mantis Tiller cultivator is a snap.
I'm a nice
Just reverse the tines, and you're ready to shallow cultivate just 2 to 3 inches deep, so delicate plant roots are not disturbed. And talk about fast. You can weed an entire 20 by 50 foot garden in 15 or 20 minutes. Your Mantis Tiller cultivator will even help you dig holes for planting trees and shrubs, or drainage ditches and trenches for outdoor lighting, irrigation systems, and other uses. And that's not all. With the affordable optional Mantis attachments, you have a complete garden and lawn care system that will help you transform your property into a showplace. The Mantis does everything from tilling and weeding your vegetable and flower gardens, to digging neat furrows for planting, to trimming your ornamentals, to cutting crisp, clean borders, to dethatching and aerating your lawn. The Mantis will even clean your walks and driveway. All the Mantis attachments streamline your outdoor chores, and you can purchase them with your tiller or later on if you wish.
I like the Mantis Tiller because the attachments are easy to take off and put back on. It's easy to start. It's lightweight. It doesn't pull your arms off when you're using it.
All year long, your Mantis Tiller cultivator goes to work for you, and it gets the job
Program is a paid
better and faster than you ever thought possible.
commercial program.
Your Mantis Tiller lets you spend less time working on your property and more time enjoying it. Remember, Mantis is so sure you'll love your Mantis Tiller cultivator, we offer you this special Mantis promise. Try any product that you buy directly from Mantis with no risk. If you're not completely satisfied, send it back to us within 1 year for a complete no-hassle refund. The rugged little Mantis Tiller cultivator is also backed by a full 2-year warranty. If any part fails due to defects or workmanship, we'll repair or replace it absolutely free. And remember, the Mantis Tiller's patented serpentine tines are guaranteed against breakage forever. No other tiller manufacturer stands behind their products with as much confidence as Mantis, because there's no other tiller like the Mantis Tiller cultivator. That's why Consumers Digest awarded the Mantis Tiller cultivator with its Best Buy rating, and why the Handyman Club of America certifies the Mantis Tiller as member tested and approved, so you can become a Mantis owner with confidence. And if you order your new Mantis Tiller cultivator now, we'll send you a border edger attachment absolutely free. The border edger is one of our most popular attachments. It helps you cut neat, clean borders around gardens, walks, and driveways, and it's yours free. Also, if you order now, you'll receive a free subscription to the Mantis Owners newsletter. Each issue is packed with practical gardening tips and special offers for Mantis owners only. So give us a call at 1-800-366-6268 or fill out and return the order form and start using the...
Easily assimilated that an animal as large as the brontosaurus.
Absolutely risk-free.
Your product relates.
Order now and you'll soon find out why gardeners of
Tell us, if you would, Elmer, how your product relates to these subjects. Well, you know, according to science, the dinosaurs lived on Earth about 70 million years ago when the soils were very fertile and full of minerals which produced large, succulent, nutritious plants. Now, many of the dinosaurs were vegetarian, and they ate only plants. But the plants of those days were completely different from the plants of today. Then, all the plants contained at least 60 minerals. You know, I can't believe that an animal as large as the brontosaurus, as an example, could have possibly sustained his massive body unless he ate real nutritious plants that were full of food value and chock full of minerals. That's the key, Gary, minerals. Well, now, are you saying that...
I always want to know about everything. I always want to know about everything. I always want to know about ice cream and shine. If you should leave me out.
Adam Sessler.
can digivolve, which is another stupider word for leveling up. You turn from a cute, cuddly friend to a ferocious beast. There is
Hello CD-ROM people. I'm Johnny from Radiohead. I'm Tom from Radiohead. And you are watching CD-ROM. Have to link for you.
important. You have to be aware of your attack range, how fast you can swing, and whether you have enough time to
All the stuff that was stolen, which is now gone forever, was highly personal to us, including Ed's guitar that was custom built by a guitar technician. Also, Johnny's guitar was modified in loads of bizarre ways. All my guitars, all the electronics on my guitar was completely, I mean, they're basically irreplaceable. So yeah, I mean, it's all highly personal stuff. So that was, but that, you know, I just, it's none of it's really any use to anybody else, which is the comical aspect of it, really. It was the craziest idea.
/fun on your PS2.
We had all our equipment stolen.
Hi, I'm Maki Nomiya from Pizzicato 5.
This may come as a surprise, but my favorite place to perform is America, because no one can tell when I make a mistake. I create my own outfits, always something trendy and new. I like cotton because it is light and polyester because it is the future. Sometimes we work out the visuals before we even record the song, but most of the time the fashion comes out of the music. It all depends.
winning 11-8.
This time around, I didn't really feel like rhyming on every track. And actually, nobody wanted me to anyway. It was from the hip-hop industry. It was like, shut the fuck up. So I said, all right, I'll sing this time. I mean, go on. But I mean, we can do it all. You know, music is music. Yeah. This time around, I didn't really feel.
Now, the Hare Krishnas used to come around the homeless shelters all the time and feed the homeless. And they used to ask, does anybody want to help or volunteer to feed the homeless? And I would help and volunteer. Now, of course, later on that night, when I got back to the shelter, the other clients at the shelter, and that's what they called them, clients, they would tease me about me hanging out with the Hare Krishnas or me being a Hare Krishna. So they say, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna. I took it as no big deal, but then my nickname became Krishna. So I took that and formed KRS. So I started to write KRS all over the walls of the Bronx. Suddenly other people started writing KRSS, KRES, KRIS. I started to write KRS-One, the original. Well, my background begins about 5,000 years ago when I came from outer space and I landed on the planet to start civilization. Of course, I'm talking about my DNA history. I'm sorry. I was born August 20th, 1965 in New York City, a place called Park Slope, Brooklyn, before gentrification took place. I'm out for fame. My name graffiti on the wall. Historically speaking, because people be dissing. The first graffiti artists in the world would be Egyptians, writing on the walls, mixing characters with letters to tell the graphic story about their life. However, today we... When I returned back to my metaphysical training, at this time, Criminal Minded was out, doing well. Scott LaRock was fatally shot and killed. This was a blow to my heart, my mind, and my soul. But at the same time, it was also a blow to my career. People started to say, Boogie Down Productions is over. Well, Chris, you had a good career. But of course, I wouldn't look at it that way. I saw Scott LaRock as now my spiritual guide, the overseer of what it is I was doing from this moment on, and looked at it as the beginning of Boogie Down Productions. Historically speaking, because people be dissing, the first graffiti artists in the world would be Egyptians, writing on the walls, mixing characters with letters to tell the graphic story about their life. However, today we do the same thing with my name. You cannot hold grudges. You cannot sit around and say, oh, Prince B is this and that, or Prince B says KRS-One is this and that.
It wasn't like I was dissing KRS-One, you know, because I wasn't, you know. If he was a teacher to me, you know what I mean? And he was, you know, his music was very eye-opening to me at the time. It's just that I was just questioning. It wasn't, I was doing the same thing KRS says, you know, just to question everything.
It would only be correct in response for me to extend that same respect. The beef does not continue. It is something that happened, it's over, and it's done with. Maybe eventually in the future we might do records together, maybe movies together. Maybe he might throw me off the stage. Who knows? The point of the matter here is that two spiritual leaders have come together again.
Mellow out. Mellow out. Mellow.
Hi there, it's Matt Groening, creator of The Simpsons. You know, the little yellow guys with the big eyeballs. That's me. I created them.
Yeah, baby!
And they're the ones that are, you know, bothering you daily on syndication and on Sundays on Fox and wherever else in the world that you might possibly see them. The Simpsons began in 1987 when I was approached by the Fox network to do little interstitial cartoon segments on the Tracy Ullman Show. This was designed to trick people into watching the commercials. You see, because I was given 15 seconds to come up with some animated cartoon and keep people's attention. Now, I knew that having 15 seconds to make people remember what I was doing, they had to be very loud, crass, brash, clumsy, stupid, and physical. So that's why the early Simpsons cartoons are as crude and unsubtle as they are. People are saying later, you know, the show got much more sophisticated when it went to series. You know, I said, yeah, well, you try to be witty and clever in 15 seconds. That's my challenge to you. To Los Angeles in 1977. It was a really hot, smoggy day, and my first job here was as a movie extra. I was a member of a lynch mob in a movie set in the 1930s, and so I had to stand there in the hot sun, about 100 degrees, for about 12 hours in a hot suit about 3 sizes too small, and chant, you know, kill him, kill him, kill him. You know, you're watching these movies with big crowds, and you see the people sort of, you know, in the background, but you're not paying attention to them because you're supposed to be watching the actors. Well, I know what it's like to be an actor in the background of one of those scenes, and I'll tell you what happens, what they're talking about. They're in their own little movie. They're going, oh, I think he's guilty, I think he should hang, and all this stuff. They're not just going, what do you want for lunch? They're actually like pretending they're in the movie. I thought that that was a hellish existence, hence the name Life in Hell, and that's when I began my little Life in Hell comic strip. If you're a cartoonist, and you create some weird cartoon creation, there is no better revenge on your family than to humiliate them by naming really ridiculous looking cartoon characters after them. I got to tell you, my family, Homer, Marge, Lisa, Maggie, they are not as ugly as the Simpsons are. They're not as stupid as the Simpsons are. They do not have yellow skin, and they resent being compared to the Simpsons. When I was a kid, I used to play. I used to do puppet shows and make little movies and do flip books and comic books and stuff. And as an adult, the fact that I can have fun and play and still do all the stuff that I did as a kid and get paid for it is fantastic.
To bust.
Yeah! A driven detective.
You search for the scent of your
I'm about to bust.
and then you hunt them down. That's the only thing you're committed to.
It keeps me sharp, on the edge, where I gotta be. A professional thief.
Bank is worth the risk. What's the estimate? 12.2 million. You're on.
On the streets of Los Angeles.
I want full surveillance. Round the clock, we never close, open 7 days a week.
You're fugitive number one with a bullet. It's double the risk here.
You're wrong. It's 4 times the risk, and I'm double the worst trouble you ever had.
Assume they got our phones, assume they got our houses, assume they got us. If I'm there and I gotta put you away, I won't like it, but I'll tell you, you are going down.
What if you do got me boxed in, and I gotta put you down? Because no matter what, you will not get in my way. I will not hesitate for a second.
Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer, in a Michael Mann film.
Virtual reality will rehabilitate your mind and eventually your body. What is your name?
Who's Joe? He was a lawnmower man until my next door neighbor did some experiments with him and turned him into a genius.
I am God here. Welcome to my world, Peter.
I found the secret to immortality in the Chiron chip.
The future is now. The material world will fade away, and only cyberspace will remain. I came to save you, Joe. In here, I am the savior.
You're not gonna pay. I'll get my lawyer.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. Sudden death.
think that De Niro and Pacino are going to go get his appointments with a good plastic surgeon after this one, because little Val Kilmer makes them look really old.
I'm a nice man.
I have just one thing to say regarding this pathetic menagerie of celluloid self-indulgence, this human carnival of vice. I liked it.
Pacino and De Niro together in an action movie? What a recipe for success. And isn't the hairstyling great in this film? Michael Mann's insistence that his two protagonists be excellently groomed is a good call, enhancing the gritty realism of the plotline.
This movie's got De Niro, Pacino, and Batman in it. It's another one of those violent shoot-'em-ups. Give me the strategy and intrigue, and take back all that power male ego junk. Worth the money? I don't think so.
What can I say? It's another set piece, hardcore violence, cops and robbers, bank heist goes wrong, big budget, imitation Tarantino. Enjoy it, you haven't seen it already.
Michael Mann has an interesting track record as a director of flawed masterpieces, and Heat is no exception. Like The Keep, a terrific Nazis versus space alien sci-fi period epic directed by Mann early on in his career, Heat's narrative tension sucks you along at a fair clip, then throws a head gasket at the 11th hour.
Observer, Cole.
We have a very advanced program, something very different.
An opportunity to reduce your sentence considerably.
And possibly play an important role in returning the human race to the surface of the Earth.
No license, no prints, no warrants.
He took on 5 cops like he was dusted to the eyeballs.
What year is this?
What year do you think it is?
1996.
That's the future, James. Do you think you're living in the future?
I am simply trying to gather information to help the people in the present trace the path of the virus.
We're not in the present now.
This is a place for crazy people.
I'm not saying you're not mentally ill. For all I know, you're crazy as a loon.
The army of the 12 monkeys, they're the ones that spread the virus.
Monkeys?
I know some things that you don't know.
Yes, my son.
You sent me to the wrong year.
You're certain of that?
Science ain't an exact science. You said that I had delusions. You said you could explain.
I'm trying to.
I want the future to be unknown.
I can help you. Get you out.
We're all monkeys.
The thing mutates. We live underground.
They're watching you. I just want to do my part to get us back on top in charge of the planet.
Observer, Cole. You're a very good observer, Cole.
Our scientific intelligence enables us to somehow restructure.
Virtual reality will rehabilitate your mind and eventually your body. What is your name?
Joe. He was a lawnmower man until my next door neighbor did some experiments with him and turned him into a genius.
Welcome to my world, Peter.
I found the secret to immortality in the Chiron chip.
The future is now. The material world will fade away, and only cyberspace will remain. I came to save you, Joe. In here, I am the savior.
I always like it when sequels come out years after the original because there's this sense that they've been perfecting the script or something. But in those cases, they're almost always duds, like Psycho 2 or Exorcist 2 when Linda Blair was this like big dough-faced adolescent. But I'd rather see either of those than Lawnmower Man 2.
I'm really glad that New Line Pictures has extended the Lawnmower Man series, for without these films I would have absolutely no understanding of virtual reality or cyberspace. Good work, men!
It's as well Pierce Brosnan snared the new Bond role because his career was going nowhere fast, evidenced by his performance in the first Lawnmower Man film. Lawnmower Man was a B-grade sci-fi flick, and the sequel is not much better, although the graphics are vastly improved.
I was really disappointed by Lawnmower Man 1, and the ROM was even worse. Lawnmower Man 2 is better, and it features Matt Frewer, who is great. Cool visuals and sophisticated special effects. Definitely worth $8.50.
As was the case with the first Lawnmower Man. Once you get past the technological gizmos and the whiz-bang computer graphics, the basic problem is the story. It's just not that interesting. I really can't buy the idea of technology as evil, nor can I buy the idea that once a person becomes digitized, the first thing that they seem to want to do is take over the world.
Apart from the fact that this film sees rubber-faced Matt Frewer reprising his Max Headroom character in cyberspace, Lawnmower Man 2 is yet another virtual reality film where the graphics choke the life out of the plotline. Not bad as sequels go, but Citizen Kane, it ain't.
Bellow out.
In the past, in the 19... Here is a sampling. The origin of Macromedia. Here is a sampling of... For the latest in multimedia, check out the Macromedia website.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, before we begin, please sign my guest book. This will help me keep track of where you are in different activities. I'll remember your high scores and everything. We all know how important those are. Click outside. Hello? I'm Wishbone. You know, a little dog with a big imagination. And welcome to the Wishbone Activity Zone. Glad you stopped in. We have some great games and activities to play. But the best thing about it is that you can get to most of the activities right here from my library. Think of this as your liftoff point for fun, your crossroads of entertainment, your central point for... All you have to do is move the cursor around the library. The things that you can play will light up when you move over them. Pretty high-tech, huh? When you move over something, I'll tell you what it is, or does, or whatever. If you need help, just click on... Hiya! This is where you... To scroll... This is the lot where my show is filmed. It's a circle crown. It's a circle crown. And we're off!
To return to the library, click to pick up a
Here we go! It's a crowbar. It's a circle crown. It's a crowbar. I bet you can pry something open with this. It's a circle crown. It's Prometheus's chains. We're on the move! Pick a set, any set! Excuse me, Prop Master, coming through! Hey, welcome back! I saved every... Welcome to Plot Puzzles. I've gathered together several different classical tales for you. The Persian... No one loves a good story better than I do. Uh-oh, the story's not quite ready. I don't think the story is quite right yet. Check and see what part doesn't fit.
Mysterious objects on tape.
There are strange things. It can be, cars. Because you see two lights that turn into one. You see 6, 7 lights that turn together to one.
Funny, we didn't feel afraid. We were just very excited. As a matter of fact, I remember myself saying, come, get closer. Because I really wanted to experience more. Tremendous excitement. Like we were expecting it to land and come and talk to us.
We're just looking at that and saying, whoa, look at that.
Now, this is nothing new for the people in Rama. They claim they communicate with the aliens all the time. Not through words, through mental telepathy. They say these aliens live in our solar system and have been watching us for years. And they say the aliens have a special message for us Earthlings. You've heard it before. It's the one about how we're destroying the Earth and each other.
Here now, the Marfa Light.
Film of an object similar to the one Joe photographed was taken by Harold Trudell, a former observer for the Civil Air Patrol.
Flying object and say there were no weather balloons and no aircraft in the area.
We are showing you this film at 1/2 its original speed. This unidentified flying object was photographed by James Waters. Toward the middle of the extreme right of the frame, you will see a second UFO that appears briefly. As we slow the film, you can see that the UFO appears to change shape from frame to frame. The object photographed was flying at a faster speed than any conventional jet fighter can achieve at this low altitude. Now you will see the Colorado film at its original speed 5 times in rapid succession. brilha muito e desaparece. E cada vez que volta, parece que se multiplica.
This one from Guatemala have kept investigators busy for years.
That the images cannot be associated with any kind of birds at any distance.
My first experience with a UFO report, personal experience that is, was when one of the crews returned and said that they saw a bogey, that's what they called them, up there that was moving at high speed at higher altitude than they could fly. And the crews later, I found out that they often referred to them as enemy aircraft or Russian aircraft, but usually bogies. And they tried to describe it, but it moved at faster speeds than anything we had. We didn't have jet airplanes then. Later we measured one that was flying 7,000 miles an hour, measured it on radar. So these clearly exceeded any of our capabilities in 1940s, any capabilities of anybody in the world in 1947. On an average of about twice a month, I would get some kind of a UFO report, and they would see these circular craft, sometimes close, sometimes far, sometimes more than one. I remember a crew describing one sitting on the ice pack, and this is something we couldn't do. We didn't have any way to land up there, and they seemed to be operating in airspace without a visible support base. It took a fantastic base for us to maintain the B-29s, just to support them flying in the Arctic. I even had one crew describe one that they saw underwater that surfaced, rose off the water, and flew away. We're equipped with a variety of cameras.
Click on a button to find out what it does.
You know, I've never been more serious in my life. You know, our company has more than 1,000 acres of leased mining property in Emory County, Utah, where we mine the prehistoric minerals which provide the base for liquid life. So this is really some unusual stuff, Gary. In fact, you won't believe how it looks. Come here, let me show it to you a moment.
Great,
okay?
I'm anxious to see this.
It really is some unusual looking stuff, Gary. As you can see, it looks a lot like peat moss, but the characteristics are completely different. Can you imagine 70 million years old?
Well, you know, Elmer, this really does look rich in nutrients.
No, you know, it's rich in minerals, Gary. It's rich in minerals.
Oh, I see, minerals.
That's correct. You know, after we mine this, we put it in large food-grade tanks. We cover it with cool, contaminant-free water, and we allow it to sit there for weeks undisturbed.
Really?
So there's no forced extraction whatsoever. Now, during this period of time, these small minerals from the Venus leach out and become part of the liquid.
I see.
You know, after the process is complete, we drain the liquid, we pump it through a series of filters, put it down to a quarter micron. Then we have the prehistoric minerals that provide the base for liquid life.
Really? Well, is that really all you do to it, Elmer? I mean, there are no other additives or formulations that are added to the mineral base that we have here?
No, nothing at all. This is a pure natural nutritional product with ingredients made only by God. There are no man-made additives or chemicals.
Boy, that's great. I mean, I must say, it looks good, but really, tell us what is so unusual about liquid life?
Well, you know, liquid life contains a significant amount of potassium, a lot of magnesium, a broad spectrum of vitamins, some antioxidants, and most importantly, 60 prehistoric minerals from plants that are not metallic minerals. You know, when a plant processes these minerals, they become non-toxic.
Sailors, 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 sailors.
Now, as these metallic minerals pass through the root system of the plant, they are assimilated by the plant. Basically, they're digested by the plant, and they're broken down many, many times in size, and they become colloidal. At the same time, they become water-soluble. Now, they become the same type of minerals that we get from our fruits and vegetables today. Now, the only difference is
Shenmue,
minerals from the minerals in liquid life that you can get from our present-day food.
So, now what you're saying is that many of today's foods contain, let's say, fewer minerals than those that were available to the dinosaurs. Now, is that what you're really saying to us?
That's exactly right. You know, I believe that just about everyone's aware of the fact that our foods of today contain fewer minerals than they did in yesteryear.
Right.
You know, you can get this from sources all over the world.
Spinny_green_triangle.
Good night, Sprite Clad.
Record, the Senate document number 264.
Now, tell me again what that was.
This is Senate document 264.
Sprite Clad.
Okay.
I'm an ass man.
That the reason our foods lack minerals today is because our soils lack these minerals.
I see.
Now, this is due to millions of years of wind and rain erosion.
He shall appear from a far eastern land across the sea. A young man who has yet to know his potential. Hydrofilm.
Mellow out, mellow
Is a
out.
power that could either destroy him or realize his will. His courage shall determine his fate. The path he must traverse, fraught with adversity.
Mellow out.
I await whilst praying.
Out.
For this destiny, predetermined since ancient times, a pitch-black night unfolds with the morning star as its only light.
That's exactly right. Now look at tomatoes, another big, beautiful...
And thus the saga begins.
But the lab only found 20 minerals in tomatoes. Can you believe that? Yes. And you know, we went on from there with carrots. I've always been told that carrots was
Your mom.
When you could eat carrot juice.
Mellow out.
2 minerals in carrots. Well, what about broccoli? Oh boy, you know, broccoli's always been one of my favorite foods.
Your
Can
mom.
you imagine what broccoli made?
Volume test.
Here in prehistoric times. But think about today. Broccoli.
Your mom.
The test only revealed 17
Volume test
minerals.
2.
Can you believe that? There's really no one that understands just
Your
how
mom.
many minerals are necessary.
Volume test 3.
You know, our government and their nutritional experts point to about 12 or 13 minerals as being necessary. and maybe another 10 or 12 minerals that are...
He shall appear from a far eastern land across the sea. A young man who has yet to know his potential.
I noticed that these foods contain some arsenic.
This potential is a power that could either destroy him or realize his will. His courage shall determine his fate. The path he must traverse fraught with adversity. I await whilst praying. For this destiny predetermined since ancient times. A pitch-black night unfolds with the morning star as its only light. And thus the saga begins.
Aluminum is very controversial, and a lot of people don't even want to talk about it. Not at all. But believe me, many of the foods we eat do contain them. Now, fortunately for us, as the plant grows, it assimilates metallic aluminum.
Dance with power. Fraught with adversity.
Therefore, all of the aluminum that we get from the fruits and vegetables, and all of the aluminum in liquid life, is aluminum hydroxide. And aluminum hydroxide is used throughout the world in food processing.
Well, now, I've always heard that arsenic and aluminum, that these kind of
Your mom.
Be right back. Motherfuckers.
Remember, as I said, when a plant grows, it draws the available elements from the earth. Now, according to food chemistry, these minerals become non-toxic.
He shall appear from a far eastern land across the sea. A young man who has yet to know his potential. This potential is a power that could either destroy him or realize his will. His courage shall determine his fate. Spinny_green_triangle. The path he must traverse fraught with adversity. I await whilst praying. For this destiny predetermined since ancient times. A pitch-black night unfolds with the morning star as its only light. And thus the saga begins.
It contains what we believe to be the proper amounts of 5 great antioxidants, a number of vitamins, folic acid, biotin, and pantothenic acid. It also contains approximately 19,000 milligrams of approximately 60 plant-derived colloidal minerals. That's right, and some of these minerals are so rare that many people have not even heard of them before here.
Well, now, plant minerals and the kind of minerals that we get, say, from the vegetables that we purchase at the grocery store, are those more beneficial than, say, metallic minerals?
Well, why don't we ask the doctor? I want to introduce you to a man who's a medical doctor, a chiropractor, and a nutritionist.
All of those things.
All of those things, that's right. And when this man was in school, he majored in food chemistry. He had this very successful practice. Believe it or not, he does not prescribe drugs.
He shall appear from a...
Now, let me introduce you and the audience to...
Spinny_green_triangle.
X Benny's 360.
And minerals and this liquid life is like something I've always needed. How long have you known about this product?
Well, I've been using the colloidal plant minerals and liquid life for 17 years now. I've used them both personally and in my practice. My patients are extremely pleased with them. I like the way they work with the patients. And I must say that I attribute the fact that I look like I'm in my 20s, and yet I'm 40, using colloidal minerals.
Dr. Robin, how long have you been in practice?
I've been practicing for 16 years.
Okay, as a health professional, would you recommend Liquid Life to the people who are watching this program?
Well, most definitely, and for many reasons. I like the fact that the plant minerals in Liquid Life are 100% Mother Nature. Not something that some chemist in a laboratory decided my body needs. It's what Mother Nature provided. I also like the fact that these minerals have been blended with a select group of ingredients in Liquid Life, such as magnesium, potassium, some of the antioxidants are in there, such as selenium, vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E. And the antioxidants are getting a lot of publicity these days, and they are very important for our health. I also like that Liquid Life has 60 minerals. That's a lot of minerals. True, medical science does not understand the merit of all of these as far as what role they play in the body. But it's my opinion that if Mother Nature provided them, I think it's good insurance to have them in the product.
But not just, for example, make up for this lack of minerals by purchasing minerals from a local drugstore?
Well, Gary, you're certainly going to move in the right direction to help correct the problem. But you're not going to come close to getting near as many minerals as with liquid life. There's a couple of reasons for that. The average mineral product on the shelf will contain 12 to 13 minerals. That's it. Liquid life has 60 minerals. And then when you
Today's
talk about
allowance.
assimilation, it's one thing to put all kinds of minerals in the body. The real question is how many of those are being assimilated, and what degree are they being assimilated. The mineral source of the average mineral supplement on the shelf is the rock minerals found in the earth. Compare these to the colloidal minerals, the plant source minerals, as found in liquid life. These readily assimilate.
Well, doctor, did the vitamins I purchased make up for the lack of minerals that I had in my food?
No, this is not possible. Now, we've been hearing about vitamins since we were children. They are very, very important. But all the vitamins in the world, all the antioxidants in the world, without adequate minerals, do our body little good.
Yo, son,
Now, that's a pretty heavy
spar one round with me.
Well-documented statement. In fact, one most notable document is United States Senate document 264.
Yeah, give me all you got.
Very important. They, like vitamins, however, do us little good without adequate minerals.
So basically, you're saying we should all be taking minerals.
The importance of a
No holding back, okay?
recognized minerals can never be overstated. Minerals provide a healthy environment in which the body, using vitamins, using antioxidants,
That's the Fuku-san I know.
enzymes, fats, proteins, carbohydrates, grows and functions. If we're lacking
How's that?
one mineral, life is less than complete.
In other words, I should be taking minerals with all of my vitamins.
Quite simply, if you want your vitamins to work better, take the full...
Whoa, whoa!
This is why I like liquid life. It has
Oh!
minerals, it has vitamins, it has antioxidants, and it tastes great.
I'm 72 years old, and I have taken minerals for 2 years. They have given me the energy to take care of 6 children, 26 grandchildren, and 6 great-grandchildren. But that isn't all.
Whoa, what's that move?
I take care of music. I lead music for choirs. I'm the activities director in our board. I work with a hospice group. And I also help on the farm, and every now and then I clean my house and I do my dishes.
When did you learn that move?
And if you want to have that kind of
That was a good one.
try Liquid Life.
That's it for today. Let's continue next time. Thanks very much.
Are you getting the best life has to offer? Call 1-800-538-5888 to order your Liquid Life now. Take advantage of this opportunity. Start enjoying your life today with Liquid Life. Delicious tasting Liquid Life is chock full of minerals, approximately 60 minerals per bottle. And if you order now, you'll also receive in our free gift a 20-page booklet on minerals, a 30-minute audio tape on the importance of minerals, and 2 different Liquid Life diet plans. That's right, all of it. 1 bottle of Liquid Life, a 20-page booklet on minerals, a 30-minute audio tape on the importance of minerals, and 2 different Liquid Life diet plans for just $29.95. That's $24.95 for Liquid Life and $5
Hiya.
for shipping and handling.
Oh no!
Operators are standing by.
What you up to?
Guess what? Kitty got better. Yeah, her leg's healed.
Really?
Yeah, come see.
1-800-538-5888 now.
Now, how does Liquid Life taste? You know, it has a
Kitty,
beautiful
kitty,
sweet
kitty.
cherry flavor
Come
which is
here,
very
come here.
Now remember,
See?
it contains a very
Wow.
high concentration of
It seems you both took good care of her.
Yep.
However, our main
Hey! Yaso! Kayoko!
That's our brother. We gotta go.
See ya. Wow.
Yasuo, wait for me.
Wow.
for me. Where you at about an ounce here? What do you think? How does it taste? You know, that's not bad. As a matter of fact, that tastes almost as good as the juice I had this morning.
That's right. You know, you can easily mix liquid life in any glass of fruit or vegetable juice. You know, Gary, millions of people purchase juices within the last several years due to the fact that juicing was portrayed as being the answer to health.
Well, yeah, that's been the same for years.
That's right. Well, this means that there's a lot of homemade juice being consumed each and every day. So I'd like to convince every one of those people who make their own juice to mix 1 ounce of liquid life in every 8-ounce glass of fruit or vegetable juice that they drink. Now, naturally, you can take liquid life straight if you like. Can you imagine how you could benefit juice if you added 1 ounce of this product just every day? Now, you're going to get a lot of extra potassium, magnesium, vitamins, antioxidants, and a natural assortment of approximately 60 plant minerals. Can you imagine what that would do?
Well, now, Elmer, you told me when we were backstage earlier, you've been taking plant minerals for years. Remember that? And the combination, which is liquid life, for 6 months. Now, have you noticed anything different about yourself for example?
So, you know, there are regulations that won't allow me to tell you exactly what the product is going to be.
Okay.
But, you know, I can say that about 10 years ago, I had a negative feeling on my body something. And, you know,
just the right height, no bucket is required.
I'll say that. You know, I can drive a golf ball further today than I did 20 years ago. And I work in an office and I travel around, so I don't get a lot of time to exercise. I wear the same size coat and same.
No bucket is required.
Ah, good.
I also weigh exactly the same as I did when I was in high school. I haven't been tired in 10 years. 10 years. You know, I don't even have a doctor, believe it or not. You know, I've even been in the insurance business. I haven't been in the doctor's office in more than 20 years.
You really believe in this product, don't you?
Well, you know, when I think back and recall what these minerals have done for me, I have to believe in the product. In fact, this is the reason I'm in the health food business. Nothing has helped me as much as the transferrized minerals as they have for me.
Dr. Robbins, would you recommend liquid life for children?
Yes, I do. It's my opinion that children reflect the mineral profile of their parents. And who doesn't need minerals these days? So starting by age 1, I recommend the full spectrum of minerals, vitamins, antioxidants. And liquid life needs to do it. It's got a couple of bonuses. It's liquid. Many children struggle to swallow capsules and tablets. They can easily handle this.
100 yen each.
It tastes good.
Maybe just one.
1 teaspoon for every 20 pounds of body weight. Now here's something else we need to think about. Minerals, along with enzymes, are used by the body to neutralize and eliminate toxins.
I know this.
Telling us now that a lack of minerals is contributing to
Maybe I should get another.
So, Dr. I gather from what you're saying that you would recommend liquid life for any age group.
I would wholeheartedly recommend liquid life for everyone. Today, with the chemicals involved in the food industry and the agricultural industry,
This is cool.
processed foods,
Maybe I should get another.
these are for real. Everyone
I'll pass.
needs antioxidants and minerals to help deal with these problems, especially those elderly people who struggle to assimilate the nutrients in their food, perhaps using their food supplements. Also, those people who are under a lot of physical stress, such as law enforcement officers, pilots, executives, drivers, even doctors. These people have a great need for extra minerals and antioxidants. Think about the people who put out a lot of statistics, such as class actors, the labor force, and especially women of childbearing age. Now you're going to laugh about this one, Gary, but what about our pets? They need vitamins and minerals too. I recommend a tablespoon a day. Just put it in food or water. They can use it too.
Well, Doctor, I want to thank you. I think we've all learned quite a bit from your input today.
Thank you. It was my pleasure.
Elmer, how long has this type of plant life mineral been available in this form?
Actually, it's been available under numerous labels since 1931.
Since 1931?
That's right. You know, this product, these plant minerals, have a 64-year track record with a 5-year-old success. Our company began selling these minerals under the name of Body Toddy 10 years ago, but they were actually introduced in 1931.
And you know, Elmer, I really like what I'm hearing about this liquid life. I like the natural, the unaltered, because, you know, most health products that I see advertised on television obviously are hand-formulated in a laboratory, and many have no track record at all. Yes, I really like what I'm hearing.
This one.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much.
Yeah, babe.
Sure, draw a raffle ticket.
Mellow out.
Fifth prize.
Here's your prize. Open it up and take a look.
Oh, yeah.
I suppose the answer to resolve almost anything, so tell us, is liquid life only available to our television viewers here? No, not at all. We currently sell liquid life to health food stores all over the United States. In fact, we're going to show you a picture here of a stock of liquid life at Fox Nutrition Center in Riverside, California. This is one of the larger health food stores in the United States. Users can purchase liquid life from their local health food store if they'd like. You know, if it's more convenient to them, they can order it directly from us by dialing our toll-free number, 1-800-538-5888. They can call right now. Operators are standing by, ready to take their call. They have their MasterCard or Visa card ready. Remember, it's $29.95, and this includes $5 for freight and handling. Now, if they want to ship to Alaska or to Hawaii, they need to add 10% for free. Now, as a special bonus for those people who want to order right now, we're going to send them a one-page on the importance of minerals. We're also going to have an audio tape, 30-minute audio tape, on the power of minerals. And additionally, we're going to include 2 different copies of Liquid Life diets, and I'm sure you're going to find them very interesting. So now, Elmer, you say that Liquid Life contains approximately 60 minerals. How many minerals do we have on this planet? And which of these are in this solution of your Liquid Life? Well, there are several different ideas about how many minerals there actually are. I believe the scientific community will agree that there are more than 100 metallic minerals on Earth. Now, Liquid Life contains in the area of 60 plant-derived minerals. Now, all 7 major minerals, such as calcium, chloride, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, sodium, and sulfur, they're all represented in small amounts in Liquid Life. You know, additionally, Liquid Life contains a natural assortment of more than 50 trace minerals. Well, I have to tell you, that's really hard to believe. Yeah, I know it's hard to believe, but as incredible as it may seem, Derek, it's real, it's here, and the product is ready to ship. So you really think, Jim Elmer, that Liquid Life is the answer? And the best is yet to come, right? You know, Derek, minerals are our link to the universe. Minerals are the link to life.
Excuse me. Yes? Is this warehouse? That's right. I have business. Do you have an No. If that's the case, is there a man? Shen? Are you sure? Well, ain't no damn. I see. Excuse me. How do I get in? It's dangerous. Personnel are. I can't let you. I see. Is this where?
Entry, you can.
Excuse me. Is this where?
It's dangerous. I can't let you in.
Is this warehouse?
Entry is you can.
I see.
That's $24.95 for the product, $5 for freight and handling. Call now. Operators are standing by to take your call or send a cashier's check or money order.
Wait a minute.
On the screen.
This is a prohibited area.
Thank you for joining us.
Get out now.
Healthy life.
Are you getting the best life has to offer? Call 1-800-5...
I wonder if there's another way in.
Go to your Liquid Life now. Take advantage of this opportunity. Start enjoying your life today with Liquid Life. Delicious tasting Liquid Life is chock full of minerals. Approximately 60 minerals provided. And if you order now, you'll also receive another free gift.
An open window. I'll need to boost myself up there.
On the importance of minerals and 2 different Liquid Life diet plans. That's right. One bottle of Liquid Life, a 20-page booklet on minerals, a 30-minute audio tape on the importance of minerals, and 2 different Liquid Life diet plans for just $29.95. That's $24.95 for Liquid Life and $5 for shipping and handling. Operators are standing by to take your order now. Use your Visa or MasterCard or send a cashier's check or money order to the address on the screen. Start enjoying delicious Liquid Life soon. Call 1-800...
Ha!
advertisement for the Ronco Ready Grill. With Ronco, it's healthy, delicious food made easy. Has life become too easy for the home-cooked food?
There must be some information here.
Oven to heat? Or has family dinner been replaced by a fast food?
Scraping the bottom of the barrel for this one.
Monsters. They are the faithful companions that live in your pants.
Today on X-Play, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel for this one. Brace yourself for soccer, Disney games, and Digimon. Plus, we review Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. Buckle your seatbelts, cause this is gonna suck. Today on X-Play, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel for this one. Brace yourself for soccer, Disney games, and Digimon. Today on X-Play, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel for this.
Gonna dangle it.
Today on X. Today on X-Play, hanging in there with Onimusha 3. Mesmerizing yo-yo usage in Samurai Warriors. And we have a flashback with Metroid Zero Mission. Freak out! It's game time. The stuff you should
This looks like an office.
Please welcome Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
People shouldn't have things to do. Welcome back to X-Play.
Today we'll be taking a look
There's a lot of smokers.
And I can tell you right now that it has some of the best looking cutscenes we've ever seen in a game.
But you'll have to wait for it, because first, we have Vektroid for the game.
I better not mess with this.
You missed the first time around.
A Fairly Odd Parents game.
And a closer look at one of the scariest moments.
An invoice for warehouse number 8? This must be the right place.
A new action game from Koei, the makers of Dynasty Warriors.
This looks difficult to read.
Deal with historical Chinese warfare. This game deals with historical Japanese warfare.
So clearly, it's a huge departure. Here's our preview of Samurai Warriors. Enter feudal Japan. It seems feudal Japan is a tad visually uninspiring. That's because there's murderous decapitation, slicing, stabbing, and mayhem going on. Oh, and there's this girl. The preview copy we got was completely written in feudal Japanese.
There probably aren't any clues here.
I told you never to call me Pudding Toes. But you said this thrilled you like a dancing prawn on the end of a chopstick.
Passionate intrigue deep within the belly of war.
Moving right along. If you love Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors promises more beautiful motion capture fighting techniques, visually captivating combo moves, and an array of historically inspired heroes slicing and dicing their way to glory. Evil is rendered with a sweet, intoxicating poison as you battle through waves of mad.
I hear voices. Is someone there?
In many cases, your Imperial Liege is in peril, and you must.
When you look at this invoice, the address is wrong. So it is. I've asked them 1,000,000 times to get it right. Yeah, it says right here, Old Warehouse District. What are they thinking? can you call over to the old warehouse number 8?
Okay, got it.
So there's another warehouse number 8.
Objective play keeps the adrenaline at a wasabi bomb level.
I'll need to find the old warehouse district.
The of new weapons changes the nature of combat, fending off any sense of boredom. Another element we enjoyed was the wide array of combatants you'll need and the assail body. Stealth ninjas, big belching fat bastards, and the old guitar player from Poison, C.C. DeVille. Each fighter has their own strength and technique dynamic, contributing to strategy. Combat visuals are improved, and a handy map allows you to track enemy movements easily. At times, there's so many adversaries on screen that the game reclines into a softly lethal bullet time loop, leaving it to throw mysterious weapons at distant combatants. If hacking, shredding, and pummeling is your idea of sweetly killing some time, and if you love Dynasty Warriors, we tend to think you're
Excuse me.
Huh?
I'm looking for the old warehouse district.
Over there. I know a good fishing spot over there.
How can I get there?
Go north from the bus stop to get to the old warehouse district.
I see.
Wow, if only we could add the anachronistic hard rock soundtrack that Dynasty Warriors used to have, then
Well, we'll give you our full review when Samurai Warriors comes out.
now we turn from bloody historical combat and decapitation to darker subjects. Spooky games.
Yes, there have been a lot of terrifying games released in the last few years. There's Silent Hill, Eternal Darkness, Britain's Dance Beat. I know.
But when the granddaddy of the survival horror genre...
Excuse me, do you have business? I need to ask you something. Do you know
The old warehouse district.
How do I get inside?
It's closed to the general public. Only authorized personnel can get in.
I have business with someone inside.
Unless you have an appointment, I'm afraid I can't let you in.
I see.
Hand-soiling moment provided by Resident Evil's Shark Attack.
Hey, wait! You can't get in without authorization. Go on, get out!
Resident Evil for the GameCube. In perhaps the most terrifying and visually stunning chapter of the Resident Evil
Gotta wait till tonight.
Players found themselves controlling STAR's Alpha Team member, Chris Redfield, through a mansion packed with lurching zombies, giant snakes, vomiting spiders, and zombified Dobermans.
Oh, stop sitting on my face, bad dog!
Hey.
Hey, Ryo!
How's everything?
Hey, Ryo, how about a dog?
No thanks. Maybe next time.
Very hungry predator.
Chris, stop! No!
Richard.
My objective, reach the door on the other side of the aqua ring. The problem, not only does running in 3 feet of water slow you down, but those sharks keep nipping at my heels. And not only can you see blood in the water, you can see something much, much bigger swimming in the murky depths. And as you struggle to get out of the aqua ring in time, the game has one more nasty surprise waiting for you. I feel a little. Right, let's try this again. Just walk this way. Okay, this way. Okay, one more time. This way, in your face, shark. Eventually, you'll get a bit better at dodging the big shark, though. Still just it's only when you successfully get out of the aqua ring and drain the entire level that you'll be able to guess the closure. Yeah! Hey, there's that big shark that ate me before. Not so tough out of water, are you? In your face, sharky. I soiled myself. Again. Sure, in the end, I gotta have myself a little fish fry.
Hello?
Nozomi.
Hi, Rio. Sorry, but I'm cooking right now.
I see.
Really? Oh, no.
What's up?
I spilled something. Call me back.
Okay, sure.
You know, I was a little scared by 1986's Jaws for Nintendo Entertainment System, and that shark was basically a giant pixel. This one looks much more realistic.
I'm wetting my pants right now just thinking about it. Who kidding, Morgan?
Asking life's important questions. In Fairly Odd Parents. They change color in hot water. It's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Hello, Ecos.
Is this Kayoko? It's real.
Oh, hello, Rio.
Naoki there?
My brother's not here.
Not in? Where did he go?
I don't know.
Do you know what time he'll be back?
I don't know. He didn't tell me.
I see. Okay, I'll call back later. Bye.
Bye.
So we were nervous to review a game based on Nickelodeon's popular Fairly Odd Parents cartoon.
Darts. One game, 100 yen. I'll give it a try. I missed. No good. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way. Last one. I'm getting it. I'm number one. Game over. I won't waste my money. One game, 100 yen. I won't have bus fare, so I better not.
I'm about to bust. I'm about to mellow out.